Go.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the VoltLogic Smart Storage, which Andrew is about to describe how it works. This is designed for when the grid goes out, the solar will be able to run the premises, be it commercial or domestic, or if they are, and it can run either directly off the solar or you can put battery storage in it. The configuration that you are going to see today has got battery storage in it, which Andrew will describe. We need to offer this to any client. It sits on any solar system. It doesn't need any approvals as far as Clean Energy Council is concerned, and we are going to put it out with the 3 kilowatt hours, I think is battery here, that you will be able to sell it for $1,500, $1,499 to get it going. Okay, so this is ready to go. I apologise that this is a bit agricultural at the moment. As you can see, we've used some timber in here, but the next prototype we will be, the next model we will be building will be properly set up. We are just showing here you now how it works. You are welcome to start selling them. I will hand you now over to Andrew.
Okay, hello everyone, and as Tony was saying, describing the VoltLogic Smart Storage, I'm now going to demonstrate how it works. At the moment, the grid is connected to this cabinet. This is the heart of the VoltLogic Smart Storage. It's an off-grid hybrid inverter. Its current rating is 3 kilowatts. The batteries you see here are configured as 24 volts, 3 kilowatt hour batteries, which will provide enough charge for a house for maybe an hour or two, depending on the loads. This particular inverter is configured with grid priority charging. That means right now it is charging the batteries from the grid. We can also charge from a solar source, but the actual installation will not be a solar source. It has to be charged from a utility, and I will describe that later. I'm now going to disconnect the power and show you to see what happens. The power cut has just happened. As you can see, there is no seamless disconnection from the loads, and it is switched over from the battery, which is fully charged, to supply the loads to the house. The batteries are now supplying the house. This is the main operational aspect of this particular device. It will remain powering the house until the batteries are exhausted or until the power resumes. I will now resume the power. That clicking sound is a contactor that we include just after the meter and before this device. As you can hear, there's been no disruption to the house loads whatsoever, and we are now powering the house again as per normal directly from the grid. We have now done a full cycle of a power cut. These particular batteries can be increased or decreased depending on the customer's requirements and the actual size, whether it's a 3 kilowatt or 5 kilowatt inverter. And this one at the moment is a 3 kilowatt, which is 24 volts. If you have 5 kilowatt, it'll be a 48 volt battery. I hope this has clarified its operation, and we'll be providing more videos like this again very shortly. Thank you.
Now, just one more thing to add to that, Andrew. Would you like to? This is the load on there at the moment, which is a normal heater. I'll get Andrew to turn the grid off, and you'll see what happens with this machine.
That's right. This is a 2,000 watt. I put my hand. It's actually blowing hot air, flat out, full fan, 2,000 watts. I'm now going to turn the grid out. When you hear that clunk, that's the changeover. As you can see, there's seamless interruption to the actual load. turn this back on again, the power has resumed. So it flickers for one cycle, which is the normal changeover. But the load itself is fine.
And there we go.
So thank you very much, and stay tuned for more details. Welcome to the VoltLogic Smart Storage demonstration. Here we have a demonstration unit of how we have designed a 3 kilowatt hour battery with a 3 kilowatt inverter power backup for a house in switchboard. This is the 3 kilowatt inverter. The inverter itself is a hybrid off-grid type inverter. That means the solar input here with the grid input and battery charger all in one. This is the key component to the VoltLogic Smart Storage system. As you see here, it is currently running in a grid connect mode where the grid itself is charging the battery. You can see also it's in bypass mode, which means the mains grid is effectively connected to all the house loads as per normal switchboard operation. I will now disconnect the house power by simulating here a power switch off. As soon as the power is disconnected, you can hear the fans will start up. The screen will change to the following configuration. The batteries are now powering this off-grid inverter, which effectively will power the whole household. It is a uninterrupted power supply. These batteries are around 3 kilowatt hours in this example. Batteries can be configured higher or lower depending on the customer's requirements. These batteries are 24 volts. With higher inverter configurations, these batteries will be 48 volts and will change accordingly.